This is IGN. Coming up, Moana 2 shatters multiple box office records with a massive $221 million debut. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, Iconic Studios has revealed more details about Tomb Raider: The Crypt of Kronos, including how it compares to the games and what modes players can expect. Furthermore, IGN can exclusively reveal a first look at the Lara Croft miniature that will be included in the game. Tomb Raider: The Crypt of Kronos is set to start its Kickstarter in late May 2025, and you can check out the first look at how Lara will look at IGN.com. She's posed with her dual pistols and is standing atop a column with a confident smile on her face. This board game take on Tomb Raider is meant to represent so much of what fans love about the game, including exploration, puzzle solving, and combat. Iconic Studios has confirmed that while Tomb Raider: The Crypt of Kronos has been built around solo play like the games, it will let players bring along some friends for the ride. It is designed around one playable character, but multiple players can work together to solve the problems Lara faces and complete the game in the best way possible. Next, Marvel Rivals developer NetEase has revealed the remaining characters set to appear at launch, including a first look at Wolverine. The 6v6 team-based hero shooter is packed with characters from the Marvel Universe, think Overwatch but Marvel, and launches December 6th, with 33 heroes unlocked and free to play. 5 new characters were revealed over the weekend: Squirrel Girl, Black Widow, Cloak and Dagger, Iron Fist, and Wolverine. While fans are debating the look of each character in the game, the design of Wolverine has sparked the most vociferous response, both positive and negative. The Wolverine here is certainly different. Not only is he not wearing his iconic mask, this Wolverine looks a lot younger than most were seemingly expecting, despite the gray streaks in his hair, and seems to favor a more casual outfit than a familiar battle costume. Note the belt with the W, just in case there was any doubt about who this character is. Some are already saying they're hoping for the release of Wolverine's classic brown and canary yellow suits via premium skins. Others are comparing Marvel Rivals' Wolverine to a Street Fighter character or a character from League of Legends animated show Arcane. But as others are pointing out, Marvel comics, shows, and movies have shown Wolverine in casual wear over the years, so perhaps fans shouldn't be so surprised by his base look in Marvel Rivals. And a pitch video for a LEGO James Bond video game is leaked online, but unfortunately the project failed to materialize. A near minute-long trailer shared on X by LEGO Game Museum shows a handful of LEGO-fied scenes from James Bond films starring the likes of Daniel Craig's 007, among others who have played the iconic spy. The trailer was confirmed to be real by former LEGO Games tech director Paul Hughes, who said he saw the trailer as it was being worked on. This was during the tail end of LEGO Dimensions' development period, according to LEGO Game Museum on Reddit. According to the LEGO Game Museum, the trailer was produced as a pitch to the LEGO group that TT Games hoped would result in a go-ahead for a full LEGO James Bond game to be developed. The LEGO group allegedly deemed the franchise not suitable for a LEGO game, however, so passed on the opportunity. Check out the trailer right now at IGN.com. Moana 2 had a demigod-like opening over the weekend, shattering multiple records and, along with a couple other blockbusters, fueling the biggest Thanksgiving weekend at the box office of all time. The Disney sequel opened on November 27th at the top of the long weekend for those in the US and soared past estimates that had it debuting to $125 to $135 million. Despite mixed reviews, it released to a massive $221 million domestically over 5 days and $386 million globally, per numbers from the studio and ComScore. In a press release on Sunday, Disney put into perspective just how many records that opening shattered. Moana 2 had the biggest 5-day opening of all time, passing the Super Mario Bros. Movie at $205.6 million, the biggest Thanksgiving debut and Thanksgiving weekend, the highest-grossing Thanksgiving day, and the biggest Black Friday ever. That $386 million number also makes it the second biggest global debut of 2024, just behind Deadpool and Wolverine's $438 million opening. It's the latest in what's been something of a redemption year for Disney, marking the third film this year from the studio to open to more than $150 million domestically after Deadpool and Wolverine and Inside Out 2. Disney's box office was more muted last year, failing to have any movie cross the $1 billion mark. This year, it already has $2 billion hits, with Deadpool and Wolverine and Inside Out 2. With Moana 2, we still don't know how far it'll go, but it's off to a stunning start. And though Moana 2 was number one over the long weekend, the real winner really is the box office at large. While families turned out in droves to see the animated sequel, Glicked, aka the double whammy of Wicked and Gladiator 2, still proved to be a force in its second weekend. Wicked brought in another $117.5 million over the weekend, bringing its domestic total so far to $262.42 million, and its global cume to $359.2 million after 10 days in theaters. Gladiator 2, meanwhile, also continued to perform solidly, with $44 million over the weekend to bring its totals to $111.2 million domestically and $320 million worldwide. For those keeping track, that winning trifecta pushed the box office to more than $425 million. That soars past the previous highest-grossing Thanksgiving weekend in 2018, which saw Ralph Breaks the Internet, Creed 2, and Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald bring in a combined $315 million. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.